Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Aimless. I'm your host, Stasi. And fuck, this isn't Aimless. Nah,
What?
nah, nah, nah. Play that thing, play that thing. Doom, do, do, doom, do, doom. Tsh. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Pronap. I'm your host, Stasi, and I'm with York.
Hello.
And our guest today. We have a guest today, guys. Our guest is OT.
Yes, sir.
We will
Oh, we have
refer
a guest. Whoa, wait, who's our first guest?
not our first guest, but
He
oh
literally
wait,
is
he
our
is.
first guest.
Oh yeah, because we never released all the other episodes with our guests.
Yeah,
Oh
Hmm.
wow,
shit.
I am honored.
I
It's
wonder
bigger.
who the problem is.
Yeah, me too, bro. We'll
Hold
never
on, hold
know.
on, hold on.
Anyways, carry on.
Actually, yes, I remember what I was saying. I was blaming York for never proof listening,
Listen, bro,
and that
times
is
got
why we
tough.
never had guests.
Times got tough. I left Gauteng. I had to go find myself in my
Yeah, he went to
hometown.
the farms.
Yeah, I went
He
to the
went to a
farm,
mountain.
went to the mountain, went to
A bit
Reservoir
of him
Hill.
was cut off. Now he's a man. It's a beautiful. It's beautiful, and I'm
Yes,
proud of you.
exactly. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Mm.
But yeah, anyways, we're back and we're better,
And we have OT.
and we
And we
have
have
Oti as our
OT.
first guest.
We can't say OT's full name.
Yeah, because of legal
Wait,
reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Um.
yeah. Thanks for that, guys.
It's funny that it's like pronoun. Wait, I needed to make a dry joke at the beginning of the thing. Damn. Um.
Wait, was that how we started pronoun?
Yeah, that was my thing. My thing was I'd make a dry joke about the guest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that
Yeah, that was the thing.
I was the editor and I was the host. I'd remember. Trust.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah,
okay.
you you
Okay.
you were just freeloading. I remember that.
Bro, I don't
Crazy.
have a laptop. How many times must I tell you
Crazy.
this?
Even in grade 12.
Yeah, I actually didn't have a laptop back then.
That's a lie.
No,
That's
like
Anyways,
cap.
genuinely, I actually didn't. Like I got a laptop in 2021, and I had it for 2022, and then it broke at the end of 2022.
York uses me and he abuses me and then
Are you gonna start crying again?
wow, wow,
Again?
No,
really?
I'm
Wow.
just asking.
You didn't
Wow.
Yeah,
have to let them know, dog. You didn't have to let them
it's like
know.
a York smear
That
campaign,
to
bro.
be a
Like,
thing,
what kind of
dog.
episode is this?
Fucking hell. Well, guys, I cried for the first time in 10 years today.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 crazy.
Okay,
10 years
not
is
10 years. I think
wild.
it's more like 7 years. Yeah, it's 7 years for the first time in 7 years.
Yeah, but 7 years is wild, bro. Like, still, 7 years is pretty long.
Yeah.
Why did you cry?
If you
Why
yeah,
did I cry?
Yeah.
Because I'm going through a lot right now, man. I'm very confused and I think there's one song that I was listening to. That I'm tearing up thinking about it. There's one song I'm listening to. It's just like I was listening to. It was just it touched me. And it's weird. It's like the most. It's like I would never think it'd be that song. After while I was crying, I was like, damn, I should probably play another song that's just as sad to like keep it going and like to keep the vibe going so I can like cry myself out. And then I played like Sam Smith and Adele afterwards and it didn't hit. And then I played all my other sad songs and they
Please,
didn't hit
please name
either.
the song for the listeners.
Huh?
Please name the song for the listeners.
It's Your Song by Ellie Goulding. Ellie Goulding healed me.
She
that's
healed you.
beautiful.
She saved my life.
I thought she made you cry though.
But it was great. It was nice. Like I'm okay, it wasn't nice. It's weird. Crying is weird. I'm not gonna lie.
You get used to it, bro.
I thought it would feel good. No, I thought it would feel good. It just felt like I was crying
Yeah.
because the tears came out of my eyes and I was like, damn. Now what do I do? Like, do I just sit here wiping these things away? Like what? There's this feeling I'm feeling and like what?
Imagine writing these things, dog. What's like? Can you hear this? This guy. What the hell,
I
bro?
mean,
Do you
I'm
know?
not any better. Last time I cried was because of sports. So
Yeah. You see, on the bright side, look, you at least I cried, dog. Stop trying to like you're trying to make me do a full
Bro,
transformation
but it's seven
in a
years
single
later,
day.
and you're pushing 21.
Yes. At least I'm a 21-year-old man who can cry. There's probably worse. There's probably men who've never cried at all.
Do you think you're gonna cry again after today?
I'll probably cry again. Like if I have a child, But if I have a child, then so obviously my child is gonna be born. So when my child is born, or
Damn.
like
So you
when I
don't
get
think you'll cry
married,
at your wedding? Oh, okay. When you get married, okay.
or if like the person I love dies, then I'll probably cry. I think that's like
Damn.
that's like full damage. Yo, I
So are you
can't
gonna cry
imagine,
like
bro.
every 7 to 10 years? Is that like the plan?
Maybe that's the timeline. Oh, maybe that's the timeline. Maybe like 7 years from now, I get married. Then 7 years after getting married, I have my first child.
Uh
Damn. Then
huh.
7 years after my first child, the kid died. Then my wife
What?
died.
What?
Damn.
What the
Oh,
hell, dog? What the
What?
fuck?
No, I'm just saying in the cycle
What
that
the
that we just made up. No, I'm saying like isn't we said every 7 years I cry, and then we also said this. I named 4 things that will make me cry, and I said that yeah, yeah. Anyways, this shouldn't be about me. This shouldn't be about my emotions. OT
What do
doesn't
you
fucking
mean?
cry. Let's shout at OT. He doesn't cry.
I knew this would eventually come back to
And
me.
an emotionally unavailable man. That's a problem.
I
I
You
can't.
mean,
are you are
is it really?
trash. You are trash. You
Damn.
you perpetuate toxic masculinity.
Oh my
Um
goodness.
yeah, you're the king of misogynoir. Yeah, that's OT.
Misogynoir.
Yeah, you can't be
That's
the dude.
crazy.
You can't be the dude who pushes.
Misogynoir.
You can't be the dude who pushes fear woman and not be the king of misogynoir.
That's valid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in black and white, you're right. In
On
on paper,
paper.
you're right. It looks really bad as the guy saying fear woman.
Yes,
But
yes.
if we actually look into it, I don't think it's that bad. I don't
This
think it's
guy's
bad at all.
woman-phobic.
He's xenophobic. What did you say?
He's
Woman,
woman-phobic.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're
Oh.
afraid of woman, you woman-phobic.
Huh.
This guy's the joking. That's so bad. No, 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 no.
I'm telling you, wherever we go, it's an OT smear campaign, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
bro, I've been
because
saying this since like
that's just
2017.
wild.
you have
Yo.
to ask yourself why. Is it because he's what's it called? Is it because he's so easy to smear? Is it because his character is so smearable? Or are we being snarks? And I think it's the former.
Yeah, I think I agree with that actually. I think
Yeah,
if I was you guys, I would smear me too.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
You know, I
What the
can't
fuck
hate
are
on
you?
it. This isn't like some Stockholm syndrome or whatever, but like,
This is the weirdest podcast episode I've ever
Now
recorded, eh?
OT is actually
Like,
dangerous now when I think about it. This guy it scares me.
why?
Cause OT
why?
cause OT is the type of guy who they tell women to stay away from. Listen, let me land. Let me
Okay.
land.
Ha,
Okay. No, no, let him land,
In
bro.
the
Let him.
sense that
yeah,
you're the guy like this nigga has women at his feet, nah. But he doesn't do anything about it, right? And then
Bro, nah,
and
OT
then
dog. OT dog. Can I tell him? Can I tell him what you told me in the car today?
what
yeah,
did he say?
About the handshake. Can I tell him?
yeah.
Bros. so today was telling me, bro. He was telling me there's this baddie, right? That like he knows, right? And like he was talking to her and everything. And then at like as they were, you know, leaving each other, like they were departing,
I
you
don't
know.
want to hear the rest.
Listen, she tried to give him a hug and he stopped her
Huh?
and said, "We're not there yet," and shook
Ah
her hand.
OT. Oh fuck. You said she was bad.
Bro, no,
Oh.
bro, she's so fine as well, dog. Like genuinely,
Oh fuck, you saw her.
yeah.
Oh fuck. OT man. OT.
Guys, listen, it's
Nah,
a
OT, nah,
it was.
OT's the king. I'm sorry.
But think about it though. Like, just think about it because if I almost, it's not about like setting a boundary or anything, nah. But I just have to set a bar that you need to clear
Oh,
mentally without even, you know what I'm saying?
nigga, for a hug.
For a hug.
For a
It's
hug.
no to you, like dog. It's you see the thing is now it's very easy because it's just a hug.
Nah,
It's not deep
nah.
at all, but it's a bar that needs to be cleared. You
Nah,
know,
this is
and
sick
the
behavior.
bar and the bar doesn't even matter to me. Like but it matters to someone. It's not me.
Nah,
But
this
now the bar.
behavior is sick, bro. Because when you're saying it is about to clear you, nah, dude. This guy, he's saying dance for me before I can do anything with you. Before I can even hug you, dance. A
No,
hug,
but like
bro.
it's just almost how like it's not pushing a boundary, but like you almost just want to see how far you can take it,
Ah,
And
nah. Maybe
yeah,
if
I
you're
mean,
talking about like taking a girl out on a date, or like if she tried to kiss you, bro, she wanted to hug you goodbye. Like that's like a normal thing. That's like human behavior. That is something that people do with like just in general. Like it's just a hug, bro.
exactly. That's my thing
Oh,
though.
what?
Like, no,
Nah,
but
man.
listen, like I do it for things that are like very simple and like mean basically nothing in the greater scheme of things, right?
This guy, this
But
guy,
if I
this
set a
guy.
bar for the most mundane things, right? And then obviously like now let's say 2 weeks from now, nah, like after we've spoken more, right? She intuitively, naturally wants to come in for a hug, and then I hug her, and then after she'd be like, "Oh, damn,"
That's an
you know.
abusive ass relationship
That
that you're
is the
describing
that
there.
bruh,
But
that
to
what
me, that's nothing,
you
But
male
like,
manipulator. That is
Bro,
insane. That
you're
is
making a
crazy, bruh.
it's like how they train dogs. That's what you're doing.
Bro, that's literally that, bruh. You're Patrick Bateman. Nah, shout out to you, bruh.
Holy
Shout out
shit,
to you.
OT, bro. And this guy just bet all his game on the internet. This is crazy.
that's not all my game, but
I
like,
This
it's
is the only
it's it's
I think if we go deeper than this, you start sounding insane.
yeah. So just to like
Because
keep my in one piece, let's just stop it there. But it's just a mundane bar that doesn't mean anything. Then after 2 weeks, it means something, and then I get
After
excited
two
over
weeks,
something,
fear
and
OT
then
for real. Fear
fear
OT for
OT,
real.
bruh. Like no one's talking
Yo,
about that.
yo, you have never this guy moved.
Nah, you know what? Shout out to Danae. Danae had the vision. She said fear OT long ago.
Yeah. We didn't
Yeah.
see it. He distracted us. It was the fear woman was a fugazi. He made us chant it. And now look at him. He's the
but I'm not
problem.
wrong about it though. I mean, if some people on this call listen to me, we would have less problems in life.
That was such an unnecessary stray, bruh. There was no reason for you to go there.
You didn't have to
There's
respond.
there's
Like
no reason.
people could have just like maybe you was classy, maybe it was you.
No,
It could never
everyone
be
knows it
me.
was me.
Everyone knows it's
Everyone
you.
knows it was me. There was no reason for that.
Yeah, but you also know that if you listen to me at
The
least
old
once,
joke, the old joke is the only guy who you could ever tell exactly what's gonna happen, and then he'd still do the thing that's gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't miss the old joke.
No, I
Goodness.
don't either, but I mean, we can't dwell on the past. We just have to look at what the New York is right now. The New York, crazy. But anyways, um
Boo.
I'm sorry. But
In
anyways,
New York.
you have to look at what you got right now, and I'm pretty good, to be honest. Like I'm not gonna make the same mistakes twice.
Hopefully.
Oh, what?
I mean, unless she starts following me again, not that the same person, not.
See, you start.
Both of them. With both
No,
of
no,
them.
no, not both.
Yes.
Definitely not both of
You
them.
see, you see, the old joke is still here.
Why?
The New York would be like, you know what, I've
See,
moved on.
I have.
No, you haven't.
No, yeah.
We spoke about this
So,
yesterday. You said you haven't moved on. We had a
let's
whole
not lie
conversation about it.
on a public
Nah, nah,
platform.
nah. Let's not let. Anyways, guys.
When did you guys
Right.
start feeling like an adult?
Speaking
Dog,
of the
like I can't even lie, right? Like I still don't feel like, I don't know, like it never really hit me that I'm an adult. Like it was just weird, because like even now, dog, like I've been driving for over 2 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously, I mean by myself, like licensed,
Yes.
and I drive everyone, dog. Like I'll drive everyone everywhere, and I go to work every day. Shit, bruh. And
Yeah.
I still don't feel like an adult. It just feels like
I think it's because we live at home. If we didn't live at home, I feel like we'd feel more like
yeah,
adults.
100%, 100%. That's also true.
Because like you can do everything. You can fucking service the car like yourself, and you
Yeah,
still
that's
won't feel
true,
like an
because
adult.
yeah, living at home really humbles you, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually facts. What about you,
Yeah, because
T?
your parents won't let you feel like an adult because unless like you have money. Like if you like unless you have a salary, there's no way it's gonna let you feel like an adult.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think the first date hit me is when my mom sent me to the doctor alone.
Yeah, but you were
You know,
overreacting about that.
no, but like it was overreacting because I'm just like that's crazy because I mean obviously like I like throughout the time like I'm sure because we all have siblings here, like
Yeah.
you know once you like you start seeing like how old your sibling gets like through time that's when you also start feeling it. Like for
Yeah.
me it's when like so when I started like deeping that like yo my brother's like in matric, you know like next year he literally going to university,
Yeah, you're okay for
Try.
you. Yeah, that's actually wild.
stuff like that,
No,
you know,
no,
stuff like that like make you feel like you're getting old.
Yeah.
that's actually factual. Like my personal life, right? Didn't make me feel like didn't make me feel old. But going back to Parktown for Old Boys Day made me feel gang old.
Yeah.
Like that shit made me feel like an adult. When I saw, like, I remember when I went on Old Boys Day 2020, when I got off that page, like these grade eights were coming up to me and asking me how it felt to play that game, right? And now
Yeah.
now those grade eights are in grade 11
Damn. I don't lie.
or grade 10. I can't
It
remember which.
hasn't been
Wait,
that
which year
long.
is it? No, wait, grade 11. Yo,
Nah.
shit.
Nah, don't say that, dog. Don't lie,
Nah, he's
please.
certain. He's actually right
Oh
Yeah,
because
they're
fuck,
in grade
guys.
11.
It's almost
there was some
so
there was some kids in band like Sassy, there was some kids that
oh
were grade
shit.
8 left. Nah,
Yeah,
and I saw some of them.
thing is brother, bro. Oh fuck, now I'm deep again.
You see,
Oh fuck,
it's
cause that guy was giving instructions, bro. And then I
bro,
was like
like
looking at him, I was like, this guy's a kid giving instructions. Now I just realized that this guy is grade 11, that's why I was giving instructions. Oh my days. Yo.
yeah. So I don't think it's like things that happen to you that make you feel like you're getting older. It's everything around you, you
Yeah,
know.
Yo.
yeah, that's
Because
actually
almost at
facts.
some level, because I think also because of like the pandemic and whatever.
Yeah,
If
because
you had to really,
the
really ask
pandemic
me,
was also the pandemic was also crazy because like we literally started the beginning of that pandemic, we were 17 and now we're
Yeah.
turning 21.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's also this
It,
thing of like if you had to ask me like properly, I don't feel a difference. Like because like in like I don't actually feel a difference between the 18-year-old me and like right now. Like if you had to ask me like what has changed major, like it's just me like going to
you were
university.
less
Everything else,
toxic.
Yeah, it was literally just you going to university.
I mean, classy, was I? Was I?
Wait, what did Lassie say?
You was less toxic.
Ish.
Nah, you weren't
I-
moving like this in grade 12, dog. Don't lie. You weren't moving like this. You hadn't developed these tactics.
That's actually factual, eh?
that's true.
That's
That's true.
factual.
Hey,
I used to be a
back in
sweetheart.
grade 12. Back in grade 12. Not yeah, grade 12. I don't know why. Yeah. Back in grade 12, women would melt us.
Yo,
Now look at us.
yo, bruh. Yo,
It's facts.
yo,
Especially like
2020,
exactly if
2020 was where it all started.
yeah.
Yo, we used to be
Yo,
sweethearts, bro. Damn.
I'm still a sweetheart, but I don't know why you're saying we used to be.
I won't comment.
Uh,
Anyways,
I'm
guys.
trying to understand
mm,
what you mean when you say you won't comment. Do you mean like you don't know if you're a sweetheart or
No, like I won't comment on you guys.
oh
Yeah.
sweetheart is a crazy word though.
Yeah, sweetheart is crazy,
nah,
bro. You
Like it's crazy emasculating, man.
have you never had a
Nah,
girl
I don't think so,
that
bro.
like,
Like
I'm
I'd
making a
love
joke, yo.
oh
Oh damn.
yo,
yeah,
Yeah.
you
flew over
see,
your head? Crazy.
don't lie. It's not like you got that joke either. You're gonna go through the same route as me. This guy's jokes aren't funny.
No, I was about to say,
Ah,
like, have you never had a yo?
okay,
I was
guys, that
about
was
to
the
say,
episode. Thanks for listening.
nah, nah.
nah,
Fucking
I was about to
peace.
say, have you never had a girl actually like call you sweet or cute or something?
I've had a
No,
girl call me a sweetheart.
no.
What?
Girls think I'm mean.
Hey,
Why?
Yeah,
Do they genuinely think you're
because of
mean?
my jokes.
I can actually get that.
uh,
That I can see why
yeah,
that happened.
I can back that, eh? I can back that.
Ah,
No, you're not mean. It's just like I can see how your
the
jokes can be
jokes are
interpreted.
mean.
Yeah, yeah, you're
Yes.
not. No, we're not saying you're mean, but we can like we see
Yeah,
why they say that.
yeah. But you can't be calling me mean if you're laughing. That's the thing. Like you can't be calling me mean if I have your stomach hurting.
Damn. Yeah.
That's fair, I guess. I think yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
That
Because you're
is
Also,
that
like,
is.
complicit.
I know, like in an ideal world, nah, the answer is no, right? But do you guys actually like deep like what other people think of you? Like, do you take it to heart? So, like for
Yeah.
example, like, when they called you mean, or when they think you mean, does that like
Well, it
do you
depends.
actually like care
It
or
doesn't
It
hurt me because I know I'm not mean, and I know the reason why they think I'm mean, and it's because I'm on my jokes. But if it was like something else, like there's certain things where like it kind of there's a sort of validation that people need when it comes to certain parts of themselves. So if a person says that that's not true, or what you think something that you think about yourself isn't true, or if a group of people say it's not true, then it can give you like it can be like a hit or a blow.
Yeah, I get you. But like to me, it also depends. Yeah, you're right. It's literally the same thing. Like it depends on on the people, like on
Yeah,
who they are. Um, because like I if it's just some random person, right,
yeah,
and I meet them for the first time, and then they say like that I'm this type of person, then it doesn't mean anything because they don't even know me.
yeah.
You
Or
know?
even like it's like if someone came to us and then they called us ugly, you're lying. It's like that's not gonna.
Yeah, because also those people, like if you're going out of your way to talk shit about someone, then you're clearly unhappy in your own life, and we shouldn't shouldn't take that shit to heart, you know.
Yeah,
But if it was like someone that like let's say ish
like
okay.
if your girlfriend says you're ugly, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's a
wild, eh?
blow.
that's
Oh, that's a
nuts.
dagger, boy. Oh,
That's wild. Because like
oh,
yeah, exactly. Like it's like let's say you started this bond with someone and it everything like was fine, you
yeah,
know, and it all went well, and then all of a sudden they switch up and say that they start like saying things about you. Obviously that's gonna take a hit to you because
that's the shit that has you throwing up, boy. Oh,
yeah, but like, yeah, do you care,
can't
Tini?
eat, can't sleep. Yeah, nah. Hey, fear woman, guys, fear woman. Damn,
Oh,
yo.
oh, oh, dog, what's going?
I mean,
Mhm.
he's right, but yeah,
Nah, just
Yeah,
fear people, yo. People are demons. That's the thing,
fear
yo, guys.
people, fear people. I can't lie,
Oh,
fear people.
yeah. I'm starting to tell like other girls to fear women, and they starting to agree with me.
You know one thing I can say, right? I don't like. I hope I don't catch smoke. I don't think I'll catch smoke for this, anyways. No, I'm just gonna say it, right? But like, majority of my friends, like my bisexual friends that are women,
yeah.
don't like refuse to get into relationships with girls.
Yeah.
Crazy. Have they said why? Or
Yeah, they said they literally told me that like girls are too high maintenance, and it's like they also on that whole fear woman thing.
that's very
Like
insightful.
I'm not even capping. Like I swear to God, this is 100% factual.
That's
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah,
yo, that's actually very insightful.
yeah, it's wild, eh?
But like at the same time, nah, that's why also like when gents tell me, whether it's one of you, like whether it's you or like some other gender, like nah, I wanna like cuff this girl. My question is never like, can you do it? I'm just like, bro, are you ready?
That is
Like,
true.
are you ready? Now, like on some real talk, like, are you ready?
That's real.
Because like
That's real.
the idea always sounds nice. You're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a girlfriend, gonna be vibes. And sure, like it's gonna be vibes, but like, in between the vibes, dog,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, because
I mean there's
you know one thing I realized, right? Like you know what, when I was watching Friends, um like these people like Rachel and Ross and Monica, they would just get into relationships here and there, right? And they'd be like they'd go on one date and then all of a sudden that guy's their boyfriend, you know?
Mm.
And then they'd introduce that guy to the whole friend group and be like, this is my boyfriend, we just went out, you know, like all of a sudden, then like a week later they're not dating anymore and then they're onto someone else, right? So
Yeah.
that whole dating aspect back then was like just it was just a casual thing, you know. It wasn't anything serious, right? Until
Yes.
obviously you get to know the person. But nowadays it's like you get to know the person and then you start dating them, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
like a lot of people say, like there's a lot of people that are like, I don't know if you go into if you guys have been on TikTok and Instagram and you see those people that are like, I date to marry, you know, I'm looking for a wife, a sister to my sister, a daughter to my mom, all that shit, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
That's crazy talk.
it's you might think it's crazy talk, right? But
Mm.
genuinely, I don't think there's anyone out there right now that's just dating casually. because at like I feel like every single relationship becomes serious, and whether you start off by saying that it's casual, right? It's never really casual, because in every relationship you're gonna have a fight, unless you cheat on the person before you have a fight, and then you guys have a fight anyways, right? But in every relationship you have a fight about something, and that's where it becomes serious, because like you guys are obviously like fighting through the relationship, you're trying to fix things or whatever, you know. Do you guys understand? Am I cooking?
I hear you, like you've landed, like you're making
Yeah,
sense,
yeah. Like
you know.
I don't really think there's a relationship out there that's actually casual. Unless obviously if you see those relationships on Too Hot to Handle and shit, but that's so, bro, that's so illogical. Like, where do you actually find shit like that?
Now I hear you. Thing is, I just feel like, especially in our, let me say, demographic. Nah,
Yeah,
I still think it's a bit nuts. Nah, like maybe I'll get trolled for this, but I still think it's a bit nuts, like to be like being that serious. You know, like I mean, you can't be,
I
at least in my book.
understand.
In
I
my book, we
understand,
can't be
right?
like 21, and then you're telling me, dog, I'm trying to find my wife or whatever. I'm like,
I
bro,
I
like
understand, right? But like, even though you're saying that, you're also still not in a relationship. So like, I'm not trying to take a shot, but I'm just saying, like,
I
you're
hear you.
saying, yeah, you're saying that you can't be that serious, and that's your perspective, that's your opinion, that's your view on life. But you're still not in a relationship. Like, you're not looking for one because you don't want something serious. So if you don't want something serious, stay away from a relationship. That's the point.
Yeah, fellas, I can't agree with the all relationships are a serious thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
What?
Why though?
Because there's just like so many people who are in situationships. Because like situationship has to count as a relationship, and none of those are serious. And there's so many things that break
But
down. Like
dog,
a person, like people go out on a couple of dates and it breaks down, or people think they're dating when they're not actually dating and it breaks down. I just feel like the dating
no,
landscape is
but
too complicated for you
but
to
like,
be drawing this conclusion.
oh, okay, I understand, right? I get you. But like, if you're talking to someone and you guys go on a few dates, and nothing happens from it, right? Like, it's just a
Yes.
few dates, then that's not a situationship. That's literally just the talking stage. And
Ah,
like, you guys went on a
Huh?
few. That's
ah,
not a
so many
situationship.
dates and it's a talking stage. Ah, boy.
Like, a few dates, not so many dates. I never said so many dates. I said a few dates.
Now, what are we calling a date now?
Like,
We're calling,
if you guys are talking, right?
I think we
And
need
then
to
you
find this. That's
what
where
is a
like things get
date?
once you
Because
start going out on date, because people don't know what to call that now.
So okay,
yeah,
wait. So if you're talking to someone and then you go on the first date, after that first date, you guys are saying it becomes a situationship.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Then
I'm
Well, to
saying
me, it becomes.
there's people who
I
are
mean,
fucking, dude. There are people who are fucking, but they're not in a relationship, or their
okay,
relationship is that we just fuck.
but doesn't that make things complicated?
But then it doesn't mean it's serious because that same person is fucking you, and then they leave, and then in a couple of hours they're fucking someone else.
And okay, but
Hell, I've seen Twitter, dog.
that's
I've seen
wild, eh?
Twitter, and I've
That's actually
seen real
wild.
life. It's too crazy. Like there's
You've seen
this
that
shit
in
is
real life, like you know people that have done that.
yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
because the thing is now, you're saying like, isn't that doesn't that become complicated? I've always said now that regardless of what, like whatever you're doing, like even if you've out on one date or two dates or three dates, as long as like things can never become complicated if you always know what I'm thinking. Yeah. So if I'm taking you out on one date and you know that here I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things can never become complicated. Things only start becoming complicated once I start, you know, like not telling you where I'm at. Because honestly, now for me, like I'll tell a girl out for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dates. And to me, it's still like just that. Like, equivalent to me just going out with my mates. But like for her, after the second date, we're a thing, And then that's where like it's always this like it's this mistranslation, you know, lack of communication where things get messy. When it really
Yeah,
doesn't have to. That's
yeah,
why for me now, I was saying that like because you said you'll take a girl out like on 3 dates and like it's still low key like a talking stage vibe. But for me, even if I take you
No,
out on one date, that's some sort of thing. Like it doesn't have to be like a big thing, but it's something. call it a
Yeah.
situationship, call it a whatever, but it's something, right? Just the
Because for
fact that I
me,
took time out of my day to like, spend time with you, that's a thing.
Yeah,
what I
okay, I get
imagine
it.
the
Yeah.
talking stage to be is before you go out on a date, because after that, it's not a talking stage anymore. Because then there could be a perpetual talking stage where obviously none of you, like the both of you, don't want to have like sex or you want to get intimate, but you enjoy spending time together. You can't call that as talking stage.
Yeah, okay, that's valid. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
okay,
just think most of the
that's
problems come
true.
from like
But you
not
also can't
same
like
page and whatnot.
you also can't call that a situationship, can you?
What?
Like
No, you
if you
see,
guys
just
just
about all these words, it's just like no one actually knows what they mean.
that's see, yeah, that's also true. Like it's so all that shit is really complicated.
But
Thing is, I just think like a situationship, nah, is is when like let's say me and the other person, right? We know that like there's like vibes, like there's some sort of feelings there, but at the
Mhm.
same time, it's still like it's up in the air
Yeah,
because
and you don't want to
you
rush
know you
into anything, and you don't want to
yeah
commit
you stuck at a
or right
crossroads,
away.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you
okay,
don't
that.
know like what's the move, but
But
you
but
do
but
know
at, but
at
at, but
least that like
at the same time, right? Like with the situationship, right? When the two people that are involved know that they're feeling each other, don't you guys subconsciously commit to each other? Because in if you're in a situationship, are you gonna go fuck with other girls? No, right?
yes, people do that all the time. That's what makes situationships.
That's crazy,
you
bro.
think like York, you think it's implied nah, that like you almost like committing to each other, but that's not the case,
There's
and
no
that's
loyalty
at
in
the end
this
of the day.
game.
Yeah, dog. And that's why at the end of
So
the day,
so
situationships because
when you commit to someone, it becomes a relationship. Then
Yeah,
yeah,
when we're like boyfriend and
even
girlfriend, when
even
I
if you
say
even if you okay like to me, right? I always thought that it becomes a relationship when you guys state that you are boyfriend and girlfriend.
yeah, that's
no,
when
then
you're in a relationship for me personally. And then um and then technically the word for dating means that you guys go out on dates, not necessarily that you're boyfriend and girlfriend. So before being in a relationship, you're dating, which means you're going out on dates together.
Oh, so dating is different to a relationship.
Yes, it just became what's it called? Um, it became a
The same
colloquial
thing.
word for when you're in a
Oh,
relationship.
okay.
Yeah.
that's fair. That
Okay.
that makes
So, okay, so if you're in a situationship, right? And like let's just say no one has stated that you're boyfriend and girlfriend, no one's asked the other person to be their partner, right? But both people have subconsciously committed to each other, and like not just subconsciously, but it's evident that they're not going to fuck with other people. It's just going to be the two of them.
That's
Does
nothing.
that? That's nothing. That's not.
That's nothing.
That's still a situationship.
Because there's no agreement. It's not even.
That's
Yeah, I guess it's a situation because there's no agreement. We're not in a relationship unless we agree that we're in a relationship. You haven't signed the contract.
okay.
Because then
now that's
imagine,
real.
because that same person could go and cheat on you the next day and be like, "We never said that we're in a relationship," even with
Yeah.
all
True.
signs.
Yeah.
So unless
Valid.
someone says it, it's like how you guys could live together for like 50 years, but you never actually got married, or they never actually asked you to marry them. They can leave and take the kids because you were never actually married. Because it felt like you were married and it looked like you were married. You split bills like you were married. You bought a house together like you were married, but you never actually got married.
Yeah, because you in that situation now, you're just literally like, for me, you're putting like all your eggs in that basket now. But like, if the basket falls, like that's on you still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get it. Yeah. It makes sense.
Agreeing that the verbal agreement is sort of what's it called? It's insurance and it's assurance.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. Okay. That's very
Yeah.
insightful. Thank you for educating me, guys.
Nice. relationship chats.
Yo,
Yeah.
dog,
Stay safe, stay kid.
one thing like I've noticed about Aimless, right? Like
Yeah,
especially in this episode and the last episode, um, like we've been we've been finding topics and we've been sticking to them, dog.
yeah.
Like last week's episode, dog, we stuck. What did we even speak about?
Wait, which episode? You mean the one when we were drunk? Not
The
drunk.
one where you were drunk.
I wasn't
Um,
drunk. I was sober.
okay, yeah, the one after the party.
I mean, but that's because yeah. Did you listen to
Because
it?
I haven't yet because
Oh,
I got home and then we started recording.
it's because of what's it called? Yeah, it's weird. It's because of what's it called? This one wasn't supposed to stay on this for so long. It's just that you were really hell bent on talking about dating
Yeah, but
and
it's not
situationships.
bad. Do you want to cut some out?
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, it's still aimless because like there was no, we didn't do this for any reason.
yeah, but I was just thinking it's pretty cool that we've actually been finding topics and sticking to it. Because
Mm.
normally, like we were jumping constantly, not on purpose. That's just how we are. But
I think it happens more when we record in person.
yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
constructive chat though.
It was,
Hmm.
eh?
I'm saying
Yeah.
that was a constructive chat though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all got educated and we all shared our perceptions on life.
Yeah. So now, if
Wow,
you want to
guys.
date any of us,
If
our
you want,
IGs
our
are
IGs will
in the
be linked
description.
below. So will our Spotify accounts.
Yeah.
Yo, bruh. Otile and I are dropping. Well, by the time this podcast is out, we would have already dropped an R&B playlist. Um, so,
Yes.
so
Is it gonna make
definitely,
me? Is it gonna make me feel good?
dog, you know it will.
Yes. Thing
It's
is now
literally,
because we've always heard people say, like, I personally I know people are like, nah, R&B fell off, like R&B is
that's
dead because
crazy. That's crazy.
they're thinking of, like, the R&B like we grew up with, yeah.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah,
York and I basically we were just like, no, like it didn't, it didn't
yeah,
go anywhere, like because if you look at the playlist now, it's not like obviously there's some mainstream artists in there, cool, but like I'd say there's a lot of artists in there that aren't mainstream.
yeah.
That
There's a
like
lot of underground artists, bruh.
for the both of us, they still make what R&B is about at the end of the day. Like obviously it doesn't sound like your 2000s and early 2010s R&B like cool. That's not what we were going for. But like it's almost like a place to show that like listen, R&B isn't dead, you know?
Yeah,
Like
Always.
and
like it
it's not like the
We'll
playlist is
link that in the description.
yeah, and it's not like the playlist is done. We're gonna constantly add more songs, so
yeah,
um,
forever and ever.
it will stay fresh all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely go and listen to that. That's gonna be hard. Yo, damn,
I
I
can't
am
damn.
wait.
currently stroking it.
What?
Paused. Goodness.
What?
That was crazy.
Yeah. No, like for real. Just no, no, like put your hand under your shirt, then touch your nipple.
Whoa.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
whoa, whoa,
Dog, what?
whoa, whoa!
Whoa.
What's
Whoa.
going on, bro? Wait.
Holy shit.
We were talking about R&B. What are you? What?
What
I
in the
know.
name of
Huh?
sexting was that?
What?
Bro was like on some sexting vibe.
Bro,
What was that, bro?
what the hell happened, dog?
Whoa.
Nah, don't tell me whoa. You were the
Don't say
one
what.
that told us to put our
Don't
hand on the
gaslight
machine.
us. Don't gaslight us. No, don't do that.
Don't
I don't know what
dog,
you guys are talking about, man.
bruh.
You see, there's a whole podcast that's about male manipulators. I knew it. Yes, sis, man. Shit. Thank you so much for listening to this episode with Otsile. Dog, did you enjoy being our guest?
Yeah, I've missed it. I've missed this.
I feel
Yeah.
like you guys are ladies welcome.
Yeah, you guys are doing good work. The people love it.
That's
Even the
amazing,
people
bro.
that don't know you.
That's
You know.
amazing. Thank you. We
So yeah.
appreciate that. And
Also,
we
that thing
definitely,
about like looking
yeah.
to date us. Don't be careful.
Huh?
I'm just saying. You said if people want to date us, they know our views. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
Look after
Don't say
yourself.
that. Please don't say that. Don't put such disclaimers out on me, please.
Yeah, we're all traumatized
No,
and
just
hurt,
Ah,
no.
whoa, please
and
don't
I'm
we
do
saying
that
have
to
all
me.
we
Nah,
have a lot
please
of
don't curse
no,
baggage.
me. Don't
no.
We
please.
have a lot
Niklas
of
is
baggage.
he's a
So
delightful person. Okay, you know he's the
oh
kind of
yeah,
guy that
shit.
speaks about.
Shit. Except for Lassie. Lassie's amazing, bro. You should definitely date him.
He's the kind of guy that your mom speaks about. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
no, no. He's definitely the one that your granny wants to meet. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
He
Yeah,
likes
yeah,
us,
yeah. Be
right?
just take notes from him. Like ask him for advice. Anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much for
guys.
listening, guys. Like it's been great. This is our third episode of the year. So
Yeah.
support us, subscribe,
Second recording for the
follow.
week.
Yeah, second for the week. We're doing what's it called? A
Podathon.
podathon. We're
Yep.
recording every day for the week with different guests as well. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah, but let us know what you want us to talk about, because we only just talk about shit. It's always aimless. But today this has been Prawn Hub. I've been York, and that's been Classy, and we're out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah.